Hello, here. Welcome to CodeForAny and e-commerce safety UI inside. Today, we need to see this here. The checkout screens we need to develop here. First of all, we need to make this here the save address look like this UI. And then after the payment change UI and delivery methods, and after summary and buttons we need to put like this here the UI. Today, we need to developing here. First of all, we need to making like this here the UI. We need to need this here the one shift UI view. We need to develop here. So we need to give this here the name as a checkout screen. We need to give this here the name. Now we need to go inside here the back folders and to create here the new empty files with templates. And we need to select this here the shift UI template into user interface. And we need to give this here the name checkout screen create. Like we need to setting here the names apply here. Now need to develop here the first of all the Z stack need to put here. Then after so we need to creating this here the first of all the UI. We need to making here the app bars we need to develop. Then after we need to make this here the remaining UI. First of all we need to set here the waste stack, set here the space, and we need to try to here show here the preview is good, but sometime need to freeze. That's why I need to directly use this here the simulator. But we need to today check here's work or not. Depends on systems. Now we need to set this here the app bars. How to write down here? First of all, need to copy any one screens need to developing here. Now need to go inside here the filter screens and we need to copy this one is we need to need here like here we need to copy this line of codes and we need to paste this here inside this here the checkout screens like here. Now need to set here the titles as a checkout like here. We need to set it here. Now we need to set here the more variables. Need to write down here the environment, presence modes, and we need to declare this here the types bind present modes. Like so we need to declaring here the present modes. We need to show this here the checkout and show like here and integrated here. Make sure we need to set here this one is the name hide methods we need to calls and fix this here's issue. Now need to set here the scroll view like here's and we need to set this here the background color bg like here's need to show here's and this space make sure you need to remove here the space, otherwise need to showing here the line set here 0 and fix this years. Maybe you need to set here one show shadow is good. Now this one is good for this UI as well as need to set here to now display good shadow. Now showing here done and this scroll view inside we need to stack here into developing this here the view page stack wrong brackets. Now we need to set here the titles as a text. We need to setting like here the titles shipping address like here set here the fonts. We need to set here the 15 not 15 need to semi bolds 18 and max left, and we need to set here the padding 20. Now display good and here set here vertical padding also here like it. Now another v stack like here spacing 10s horizontal stack. Inside we need to set here the two things, not swap actions need to clean here text here. Now need to show here the username Results. Set here the font medium 14 like here's and max left. And this year's set here the padding 15, as well as we need to set here the background color white like here's. Otherwise you need to like this shadow is good. Need to copy and paste this right way. Otherwise maybe sometime issue. And we need to set here the shadow after the clip rect. Here's clip uh, rounded rectangles corner radius. Set here the 10. Now display good. Now convert into the buttons. We need to remove this space and we need to put here the button action label, and we need to use this text. Set here the foreground color, foreground styles, color dot primary primary like here. And two button names we need to set here. Change like here. And this one is remove. Look like this here the show set here. Now again so we need to set here the text of line of address. We need to set here, so we need to go this here the space, and I need to set here the address temporary US address, copy, insert the Figma and paste this here. Set here the slash n for this UI here, close here, show here these ones like this, and set here the max left. This is buttons here, and regular 14 fonts, so need to use this here for this UI and show like this here. Now this is the address shippings UI. Look like this here the show. Now we need to make this here the payments. Before we need to payments, we need to put here the images. How this image puts here, and we need to set here the property. As we need to set this here the individual to singles. Like we need to set it here for this UI. Applying here like the icons we need to put it here. Needed icons like here so need to set. Now need to go again here the checkout screen and minimize this property. Now we need to set here the same as titles as a payment, and change methods need to use this horizontal stack here, and outside of this here the stack here like this padding apply here, and now need to set here the titles as a payment, and set here the spacing 15. Maybe increase this here, not 15, so need to 25 as per UI, similar to show here 30 is good. Now last ones we need to first of all this here put here the button, so need here's round button, set here the title, submit, order, and we need to set here like this here, set here the padding horizontal 20. Look like this here the show. Now then after we need to again create here the horizontal stack. Again we need to copy and paste this here. Now we need to make here the image for the selected car, image resource, systems, names need to set here. Double quote. Mastercards. We need to go inside here the sets, and we need to copy this here the Mastercard. Paste this here resizables. Set here the scale to fit. Set here the scale to fit. Frame. Width. We need to set here the 40 and height 20. Maybe small, so need to 3060 is good. Now we need to set here the backgrounds. Need to copy one and paste this here. Show like here, so need to set here the padding. Dot horizontal, so need to set here the 8. Need to use this here the directly shortcuts 8 paddings, as well as need to give this here the vertical 8 like here. Show like this here this one data, and we need to set here the text cut here, replace with this here. Now need to use this here the descriptions regular 14 font and max left. Yes, show like this here the payments. Maybe we need to set here the 15s and set here's top 15. Look like this. Set here again. Show here now delivery methods titles. And we need to set here the delivery method. Now we need to set this here the 18 semi bold is 18 semi bold fonts. We need to use this here the delivery methods. Now we need to set here the top padding top, and we need to set this here the 20, maybe 30. Show like here. Like this value, we need to put here as per UI. We need to set at this here. Now, first of all, we need to make this here the bottom line some orders like this. I need to set here the wish tag. Set here the spacing. We need to set here the 15s contents. Set here the horizontal stack. Set here the text. And we need to set here the orders. Set here the fonts. What styles need to set here the placeholder. Font, we need to make this here the 14 semi 16 semi bolts. Now display good, max left. Now we need to copy this one line of course. We need to paste this here, and we need to set this here the max left. We need to remove here, and we need to show here the dollars amounts. Set here the apps, and we need to set here the medium regular buttons like here. Show this here, and need to set here the horizontal 20, and show like this here. So need to set here the primary text font. Again, so need to copy and paste this ones 2 times, and we need to set here the delivery, and we need to set here the 15. Show like this here. So now need to order summary. Set here the S16 semi bold font, and here so need to set here the totals 18. Set here the padding bottom, need to set here the 30. Show like here, maybe increase it there the 35. Show like here, so need to setting this data. Now we need to create here the horizontal list. We need to develop here. So we need to making like this here the horizontals. We need to put here. So now we need to go list view. Let's maybe close this here. This padding after so need to put here list view scroll view horizontal, and we need to put this here the lazy hashtag spacing 20 for each loop like this data inside in. Sure, like the star, we need to not need, so need to clean here the stars, and we need to set here the ID slash dot self. Like here, so need to set at this here. We need to applying this here the UI look like this. Maybe we need to create here we stack use this one address box. Copy here, and we need to paste this here. Set here the padding horizontal 20 look like this show. Set here the padding. Maybe you need to give this here the vertical 8. Show good shadow. Show like this here for the delivery methods. No, like this showing here these methods. Now need to change inside this data. Now need to set here the titles. Days. And font styles need to set here. Ground styles need to set here. Colors. Placeholder. Show like this here this data. Now need to set here the image. Name. Resizables. Scale to fit. And we need to set here the frame width. We need to set this here the width as a 17 and height 30. This. Now we need to copy any one designs flags. Flags here, we need to putting this here, the flags icons we need to set here, showing this here the 2 times. Now show like this here the flags delivery, and we need to set here 3 like this showing here. Display good as per UI. We need to set at this here. Maybe increase this here the padding, but no needs. Is display good? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down inside the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.